Oh, shit. Here we go again.
And I promise you this, above all else, I'm going to be more obnoxious, more overbearing, and I'm going to make you all learn to love it because you'll have no choice.
It's time!
Welcome to the Probably Wrong Podcast. Tony, Mike, Dave. The boys are caffeinated and aggravated, and we're about to take it out on you.
Woo! And I already screwed up with the intro. You didn't hear it, so but
It happens.
Dave did a good job with his woo.
I
thought he forgot for a second.
I had that like delay just for dramatic effect.
Okay, I like it.
Dave's on vacation mode.
Yes, he'll have his nipples out in the sun soon.
Get vacation Dave.
Real soon.
Yep.
Not soon enough, but it's coming. I can't wait.
Good for you. Well deserved.
Yeah.
You need it.
You work hard. You get up at 3 a.m. Got to deal with Tina. Hopefully she's not watching. I like Tina. I do. I really do.
I love how you always follow the shit talk with, I like
I'm
Tina.
scared shit of her. I'm not going to lie. I've seen her fucking grab guys by the face and shove them at bars. I want to be on her good side. But I do like Tina.
That's funny.
She's a lot of fun.
You got it, Dave? It popped up? You good to go?
It did pop up this time, yes.
Okay.
Video.
We're talking about the show.
Yeah, not the blue pill stuff.
He's practice running over here for a vacation.
Yes. I just don't want to see the nipples.
Nope, shirt's staying on. I am white as a ghost.
Thank the Lord.
It's nice. Look at that. It's still light out.
Oh, yeah.
Next week.
It's going to be even better.
Maybe when I get back, I'll have I'll wear like a tank.
You'll have your nipples out?
I'll wear a tank top so you can see the tan.
I love it. Oh, boy.
Well, here we go, guys. Another show. A little something different today to lead off with.
Oh, yeah? What's that? No sports?
Oh, well, it's sports related. So,
Kind of.
We all know I'm kind of a troll on the old social media.
Oh, yeah. I think everybody knows that.
You know, and I kind of mock a lot of people who buy into things. And I think I talked about this last week where people just do a little research before you start arguing and taking things to heart. And then you realize it's fake.
Okay.
I fell a victim.
You fell victim? Oh.
I got
this
into
is
it.
rare for you.
I got into it a little. I felt so stupid afterwards. So, have you all been seeing the Logan Paul Tom Brady feud?
Yes, I think Brady said something about wrestlers not being athletes or something, right?
So yes, he was on Logan Paul's podcast, which I like. It's an excellent podcast, and they were kind of going back and forth. And basically, Brady was talking about wrestling, calling it cute.
On Logan Paul's podcast?
Yes, to Logan Paul.
Ooh.
So then Logan Paul got a little aggravated.
As he
about
should.
it.
And by the way, Logan Paul is developing himself into a great wrestler.
Yes.
He's doing a great job.
100%.
Yeah.
And then basically kind of going back and forth at athletics and him calling basically Logan Paul not athletic and that he couldn't handle himself in football and these NFL, these wrestlers, you know, like, why don't you play a man sport? And then I'm like, so that's what started. I go, wait a minute. A majority of all these wrestlers were all D1 athletes.
Yeah. And the injuries they take are as severe as football players.
Right.
If not worse.
Yeah, he wrote, it's cute. I love WWE. It's very cute. But this is real football, real competition. Let's see if you can bring it. Now, mind you, he's talking about flag football.
Okay.
So his little flag football league. So as the feud created, it went back and forth. Logan Paul said it's like, basically, if you put me and Tom Brady up athletically against each other in a majority of sports, I bet I'd be more athletic. He used the word cute when talking about WWE. I think many ways football is also cute. But I agree with that. And this is what kind of, one of the things that kind of baited me in as well, is people were talking about Tom Brady and how athletic he is. And I'm like,
He's not really that athletic.
High IQ, not athletic.
He's not really athletic.
And if you look at Logan Paul, so if you took Logan Paul and Tom Brady next to each other, and even if they both had a tank top on, you'd be like, wow, that guy's an athlete. Oh, that's a pretty in shape accountant.
That guy works at Walmart. Yes. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So
Ran like a 6-second 40.
Right. I was faster in like middle school.
and like people forget, like Logan Paul, as much as you want to hate on him, like he was a boxer. He did fight guys, you know?
And he's in tremendous shape, and he looks very, very athletic.
And so yes, I got myself baited into this, and then I realized something. It's all fake.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Because they're promoting Tom Brady's flag football. Because Logan Paul was just announced he was going to be playing for one of the teams versing Tom Brady.
Oh, because when you said he was on his podcast, I'm like, that's kind of like a dick move. You're on his podcast.
It's like a WWE.
So Logan Paul is very good at it, and I'm pretty sure once they were, obviously he had Brady on the show after it was announced that he was playing in the flag football game. So Tom Brady also very smart, and Logan Paul very good at obviously self-promoting.
Yep.
I mean, he built a fortune off self-promoting. So let's run with this.
No.
And it's working.
Yeah.
It's everywhere. Gronk, I don't know if you saw the thing with him and Gronk, and even Gronk kind of was like I'm not stepping in this ring. Tom Brady's running around calling Logan Paul a bitch, and they're going back and forth.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Wow, I didn't know it got that heated. But now it's like fake heated.
Yeah. Once I realized it, because it's coming up.
Heated.
Yeah.
It's March 21st. It was originally supposed to be in I'm going to say it right, Riyadh, South Arabia.
Saudi Arabia.
Wow, really destroyed it.
Saudi Arabia.
Saudi Arabia, yes.
Yeah.
I keep wanting to say South Arabia.
No. Now they have to move it because everyone's scared of Iraq or Iran.
Yes, they're moving it to the U.S.
They're moving it to the U.S.
Yeah.
Why would it have been in Saudi Arabia anyway?
Because they have money over there.
Yes, they basically paid for it. They just had the WWE is there every year. They just had the Royal Rumble there.
Got a lot of money.
They're going to have WrestleMania there soon. Yeah. They pay.
They're not eating ramen noodles over there, Dave. They're eating well.
Yeah.
All right.
That's why they get like the soccer teams over there.
They buy everything.
They buy everything. Good for them.
They haven't bought us.
Yeah.
They kind of did. They have the golf over there, right?
Yeah.
No, I mean us.
Us?
I'd
go over. Yeah, we go over. Yeah. Give us what would it take for us to change our lives and go move over there?
Ooh.
How many million a year would it take?
How 100 million.
100 million?
Yeah.
It would take
A
that
year?
much?
A year?
A year.
10 million.
10 million?
Yeah, that's a big uproar.
I need
First-
like
It's huge. It's huge. I don't like Bridgewater.
It's even more for me because I don't like to fly. That's
Yeah,
a long
neither do
flight.
I. I hate
we
flying.
can take a boat.
I can't take a boat to South Arabia.
So if they gave us, they'd have to give us 30 million a year. We'd go.
Yeah.
Whew. And then what if they said we want a 5-year contract?
That's the thing.
I can do that.
I would need a guaranteed contract.
Yeah, and then we'd have
I
to
want
be
money
there
up
for
front.
5 years.
Yeah, I want money up front too.
It looks beautiful over there, though.
Yeah,
I could do that for 5 years.
I'm sure. I'm sure you
Really?
could.
No, I don't
If
know
you really
anywhere.
needed to, Tony, you could build a home that looks just like your home.
Yeah,
here.
yeah. My parents would be. I'd have to bring my parents.
You
with me. They'd be
you
bullshit.
can bring them with you.
and then you'd have to bring your parents with you.
Yeah. We'd have all of our families would be over in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah. All right.
Women have to stay covered up.
No, do they over there?
That's when the wrestlers go over there. They have to. They're all there. They look like Power Rangers in the ring.
Wow, I didn't know that. Yeah, I know. Like Iran, you can't show any skin.
Yeah.
That's like a big deal over there. There's a lot going on in Iran, but I didn't know Saudi Arabia was like that.
Yeah.
Huh. So my mother has to wear a little thing where you can only see her eyes.
I don't know if it has to be that much, but she can't show any skin.
Yeah, 80 years old, probably a good thing.
But so they're really trying to hype up this flag football. What is it? Jaden Daniels, Saquon Barkley, CeeDee Lamb, Christian McCaffrey, Sauce Gardner, Miles
These
Garrett,
guys are
Brock
playing
Bowers,
flag football?
Max Crosby, Tyreek Hill, Odell Beckham Jr., Gronkowski, Pete Carroll's coaching one of the teams, Sean Payton's coaching one of the teams, and Kyle Shanahan is
Do they
coaching one
not
of the
remember
games.
what happened to Robert Edwards?
So this all came about, right, when the U.S. Olympics in 2028 is having a flag football team.
All right. Yeah.
And they're not, I don't know if they're using NFL players yet, but basically they were taking all the flag football guys, and the flag football guys were like, well, you can't have NFL guys do this. They can't play this sport like we do. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what they said.
Right.
They said, what, do you see how agile we are?
Yeah.
No. You know,
Do you know
Patrick Mahomes can't
You know
throw
who the
the
number
football.
one flag football quarterback is?
Supposedly Rondo.
Yeah. So
I don't know how they rate that.
I'm sure Patrick Mahomes is better at being a quarterback than Rajon Rondo. No offense to Rondo.
And they keep touting off of how agile we are and how we move
God.
and how I go.
Oh my God!
I go. Okay, you know what? You may have Mahomes and Brady and a lot of these guys with your agileness, but you know what? They don't have to. They're going to pick people apart and just fire the ball down the field. Are you trying to tell me that if you could throw the ball as good as any NFL quarterback, you'd be playing flag football leagues?
If you were that good, you'd be in the NFL.
So why don't they have a game?
So basically,
NFL versus flag football all-stars.
I think this is how that was started, and Brady was kind of like, well, no, we're better, and kind of put this together with the Saudis, the Saudi money, and they said, we'll have it over here, and they were going to have a big thing.
Is it okay that you called them Saudis?
I think so.
Better than calling them Southies.
Yeah.
South Arabia.
Yes. Now, these owners, are they can't be okay with that. Like, if
I think so. Because and the other part about this is they are kind of don't like what the NFL has happened with the Pro Bowl and how soft it is. So I think they're... I don't know what to expect because they're trying to promote that they're actually going to play. Like, it's going to be a little more physical.
Brady is an owner. So he must have something to say about it.
It's his league. He's coaching. He's bringing these guys.
Yeah, but Saquon Barkley, what if he blows out his knee? Like, is there insurance on...
Well, what if Sean Payton turns into a terrible coach after he's done coaching flag football?
Huh.
What's Denver going to do?
What if you realize, you know what, I should just coach flag football?
The Saudis are giving me more money.
So the interest is up. Like, even Leah was talking the other day. She's like, what is this Tom Brady, Logan Paul thing? And I'm like, oh, see, that was smart. Because now you can't go most places on any of your Instagram, TikTok, or Facebook without seeing some reel now of Tom Brady or some headline of something being said.
And Logan Paul gets, like, the younger generation. Tom Brady gets people like us. It's a good... they did a good job picking the two right guys.
Right. Mm-hmm. So now I'm interested. And I wasn't interested before until this Logan Paul stuff. Now I'm like, I want to see. I want to see what's going to happen on this field.
If they're really going to play, I'd watch that. Yeah. I don't watch the Pro Bowl because they don't play. Well,
so it's a three-team round-robin tournament.
Yeah.
To crown the winner.
All right.
What if Brady goes out there and he throws like 15 touchdowns? Are you going to be like, he needs to get back in the NFL?
Well, Brady has got, as much like Michael Jordan, he doesn't know how to, like, just play.
No.
You know?
He's studying the opponents right now.
Did you see, so what was one of the, they had this, like, all-white party, like Michael Rubin or something.
Was Dave there? Was Dave there?
They dress in all white.
Did Dave host it?
they dress in all white.
I know what you're talking about. Donovan Mitchell was there once.
Yes,
Tatum was
and they had a flag football game, and they were saying Brady got out there, and he was getting mad when guys are dropping passes. Like comedians are dropping passes, and he's like, what are you doing?
What are you doing, Kevin Hart?
Oh, yeah. Firing balls. He threw one to CeeDee Lamb, and CeeDee Lamb dropped it, and Tom Brady was mad at him.
Yeah, but I think we all have friends that are super competitive like that, and you could be shooting darts or playing pool or whatever, and they don't want to lose. And I think Brady's that guy.
And he will definitely be like that in this.
100%. Especially if people are watching, because he's at that white party with Dave. Nobody's there really watching, and he's that pissed.
Yeah.
Imagine with, like, people watching.
Right. And you know, it's much like we just talked about, like the NBA All-Star game. You get Wemby, who went out there and set the tone. So the rest of the guys are like, I'm not getting showed up.
Yeah.
And I see that in this tournament here.
Yeah.
And if you're going to have a guy like Logan Paul, who's definitely, no matter what, he's also ultra competitive. He's not going to be like, especially with all this crap talking they got going on, he doesn't want to look bad out there.
Right.
So I'm very interested to see what this could be.
When's this supposed to happen?
March 21st.
Okay.
So a couple weeks.
Yeah, that's going to be a Saturday night.
Yep.
All right.
Very much.
No promises. I don't know. We'll see what time it's on, I guess.
Yeah. I think I'll watch it.
It's in Saudi Arabia.
It's not. They just said they're moving it to the U.S.
Oh, that's right.
Did you tune completely out of the war?
All right.
Pay attention, Dave. We got a show to do.
The focus is a little off.
So, World Baseball Classic starts next week.
No,
I mean tomorrow.
Tomorrow,
wow, not next week. Yes, the championship is next weekend, I believe.
The championship is, I think, the 17th.
That's next weekend, right?
I don't know.
Well, they start Friday.
17th is a Tuesday.
Eh.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it starts the 5th.
You know what? You guys and your dates.
Yeah.
That's St. Patty's Day. It's a Tuesday.
But I got a message from my buddy, Medeiros, and he said they start tomorrow with a game from China.
Yeah.
So maybe the time's a little bit
I thought it was they
different.
start Friday because we play Brazil, we play Great Britain.
Okay. We got Australia versus China or something.
See,
tomorrow.
I don't. You're right.
We don't count that.
The World
Yeah.
Baseball Classic starts, but we don't count it until the U.S. plays.
Okay, it's only the Americans. Yeah, so I believe...
That's all we care about.
Yeah, so you got some stacked teams. Dominican is stacked, Japan is stacked, USA is stacked, Venezuela's pretty good.
Can you name USA's lineup?
Yeah.
Roman Anthony.
No, he bat 7th.
Just hit a huge home run the other day.
Oh, what a ball. What a
485
beautiful
feet or
swing.
something.
Bobby Witt leading off, Bryce Harper batting 2nd, Aaron Judge 3rd, Kyle Schwarber 4th, Alex Bregman 5, Cal Raleigh 6, Roman Anthony 7, Byron Buxton 8, and number 9, tell me what position. Bryce Turang.
Damn.
I like baseball.
You nailed it. You and I know you can't see that, so
No,
you
I
weren't
didn't see it.
cheating.
Yeah, Bregman hit another homer today. Aaron Judge hit a bomb too.
Wow.
Dominican lineup is just as good. Dominican lineup is stacked.
Yeah.
So I love it. I love it.
So
you
you-
get playoff atmosphere baseball in spring training. It's fantastic.
Ethan Medeiros chimes in, go Skeens. And what I like about Skeens is he's there to play. He's not a screwball who's like, I'm only going 55 pitches and going home.
Well, Scooble has to get paid after this season. It's his final year.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
he's trying to play it safe.
Well, don't say it.
Yeah, I know.
That's what I get it. I completely understand. You
Yeah.
want to go get that bag?
Yeah, you want to make
But don't-
$50 million a year.
Don't
Yeah.
say it.
I know.
Don't put it out there.
Yeah.
So, a little fun fact that you may know. So, the World Baseball Classic started in 2006.
Okay.
So, we're only a few years old. And we always talk every year of how stacked, like, the Dominican Republic lineup is and the U.S. lineup. What team has won the most?
Has the team won 2 or 3?
A team has won 3. And they're in it almost every single year.
Puerto Rico?
Japan.
Japan? Oh, yeah, Japan. Japan's stacked.
I was like,
Yeah.
you gotta be kidding me.
Well, they're the most recent winner because Shohei struck out Trout. Remember that?
Yep.
And they're stacked. And now we're starting to see the Japanese guys come over. Back in those days, those guys weren't coming over, so we didn't know how much talent was over there. But that doesn't surprise me at all.
And you got Dice K, who is back-to-back MVPs.
Oh, Daisuke. Daisuke
2006
Matsuzaka.
and whatever
Yeah.
the next one was. 8,
Yeah.
I think it was, or
Yeah.
7.
So,
Nice K.
yeah, that doesn't surprise me. I think they're rated the number 2 team in the tournament this year.
But it's like, it's everything you turn on to, everything you look, they're always talking U.S. and the Dominican Republic team.
Yeah.
Stacked. And then when you look in it, like, Japan is pretty much in the championship almost
Right.
every year.
But-
They're like the Patriots.
Yeah,
were.
but the difference is a lot of the Japanese guys are over there that we don't see. The Dominican guys are here.
Right.
So we're familiar with Fernando Tatis and Juan Soto, Rafael Devers, Manny Machado. We know all those guys. The guys in Japan might be as good, but they're not here yet. Not a lot of them. They're starting to come over more and more.
I mean, Otani might be the greatest player that's ever.
Might be the greatest
the game.
athlete of all time.
Tom Brady has something to say about that.
God, oh, wait. They also got Yamamoto is also one of their
Right.
pitchers too.
Right.
So
Matsusaka.
they'll probably have more familiar faces there now. You know, little by little, they're all coming over here.
But I
Great.
think I've always loved the World Baseball Classic. It's one of those things that I've just really enjoyed watching. But I think coming off the heels of what the U.S. just did in hockey,
Yeah.
forget the rest of the Olympics. We're just
Yeah,
talking
yeah,
about
yeah,
hockey.
yeah.
It's kind of amped up to me a little bit more.
Yeah,
It's
fire
like
it up.
you want to, as a USA, you want to continue this ball, keep it rolling and dominate.
Yeah, and the great thing is, like, you watch the Dominican fans, like, they're there to win, and you watch Puerto Rico, everyone's all fired up. I love these, like, different ethnicities that, like, pack the stadiums and they're bringing flags. Oh, it just brings a lot of electricity. It's awesome.
I wish Aaron Judge was as fired up.
He had a bomb today.
Yes, but did you hear his
No.
captain locker room rah-rah speech?
I don't think he's that guy.
It was so monotone.
Yeah, I don't think he's that guy. You can't make, like, a fired-up leader out of someone that's
No.
not.
I was
don't
like,
know
I wouldn't. People like, running through a wall for that one.
Yeah, well, Drake Maye, that's kind of what worries me about Drake. Not worries me, but I don't see him being like that vocal leader.
Jay Fields chimes in. We want to dominate in sports and war.
And war, yes. Probably more importantly, war.
Ethan chimes in. Lou Holtz does not agree. LSU boys play well, especially in football. So, yep, Hopper and Witt. It's going to be awesome to watch these guys play.
Oh, it's going to be great. It's going to be great.
I can't wait to get my USA jersey.
Yeah. I might get a Dominican jersey.
Of who? Of who?
Aaron Judge, because I can't wear a Yankees jersey. It's the only jerseys I don't have in there is a Yankee jersey.
Yeah.
You should just get one.
Yeah, I was thinking
It's
if I
okay.
get one, I'll put it at the place in Florida. I can wear it around down there.
If you, there are certain Yankees jerseys that are respectable. Like if you wore a Jeter.
For the most part, people see the Yankees jersey. And
Hey, if you're wearing Jeter, Mariano Rivera.
oh, it's
I'm
still,
not going to judge.
I know you won't, but it's just you
No
wear
pun
it around.
intended. I like it. The cool thing about Judge is he's number 99.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
But I can wear the Team USC jersey.
Yeah,
no
yeah,
problem.
yeah,
Because
yeah.
I always loved Aaron Judge.
Yeah.
You know, I get enough crap. I wear an Ottawa Senators jersey around, and people are like, "Oh, hey, Ottawa." I go, dude, I just love jerseys. I
Yeah,
love
yeah.
sports.
That's all I
I
wear.
wear them all. I love the Atlanta Falcons. I don't play for them. I don't get anything. Like
Right,
I
right.
don't. Like,
Could play for them because they make such bad decisions every year.
Jay Fields chimes in. Bregman should be the guy in that room. I don't know. There's a lot of guys in that room. So
The hard part about Bregman is he's like he could be the guy
looked
that
at as a
speaks.
cheater by the rest of the guys.
I wonder if that still sticks. But it's hard for him to lead when you got Aaron Judge hitting 55, 60 homers
Yeah.
and Bregman hitting 18 last year.
It's not Bregman.
Yeah, but it's a different kind of lead.
Yeah, I know, but like, I don't know. I don't know if he has enough to him.
I think here Bregman led because the team was so young that he was able to teach.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
mentor,
yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
Like, what's he going to teach Aaron Judge? What's he going to teach Witt? What's he going to
Yeah,
teach
these
Hopper?
guys are all better
These
than
guys, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, they're loaded. I don't know that they need a leader.
Yeah.
But Judge is not that guy either.
No. Judge is like a perfect like human being. You
Yeah.
know, he's in New York.
Yeah.
He never causes any problems. You never hear anything. But he's not like that Kevin Garnett kind of leader, which I think we all like.
Yeah.
Tom Brady would be another one.
yeah, so Friday night, 8 o'clock, Brazil. Saturday night, 8 o'clock, Great Britain. And then we play again on, I think it's Monday, against Mexico at 8 o'clock.
Brazil has
And then Tuesday, 9 o'clock, Italy.
yeah, I'll watch them all. Brazil has two familiar faces on that team. Manny Ramirez's son,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
and Dante Bichette has a son on that team, not Bo.
Aren't they all Brockton Rocks alum?
I don't know if Bichette's son played there, but Manny's son played for the
Yeah.
Brockton Rocks.
Ortiz and Pedro, right?
Yeah, and Keith Folk too, I think.
Yep.
Okay.
And I think Gary Sheffield
Does,
something.
Right.
Does Canada have a team?
What was that?
Does Canada have a team?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not great. I forget who's
It's just
on.
you would think that they would want to try to steal
Oh,
a game
they-
against the U.S.
Yeah.
in,
I don't
in
even
this
think
one.
they're playing.
Probably not.
Canada does not have a team. Oh, yeah, they do. It's
Yep.
it's in Pool A with Cuba, Puerto Rico.
Oh yeah, they get crushed.
I almost said Colorado. COL.
Colombia,
Colombia. Yeah.
Oh my God, Colorado.
Colorado put their team in, huh?
Panama. So a lot of great jerseys too. A lot
yeah.
of them. The only
Yeah.
one I don't like. Do you see the Great Britain jersey?
No.
It just says Great Britain.
Do we like anything about Great Britain?
No.
No. Yeah, so that part for the course.
Yeah. So we'll have a lot to talk about next week on that one.
Yeah.
But what's kind of gearing up right now, NFL free agency hits next Wednesday at 4 p.m. right before the show. We
But-
talked about it last week.
When's the Tampa thing?
Tampa starts, I think, this weekend.
Okay.
Yeah, so you'll know who's signing where pretty early.
Steph Diggs gone. We called that last week.
Yeah, I'm
And I'm not crying about it.
No.
If they had reached out to work out some sort of a deal to cut him down and he turned it down, then yeah, I don't blame him. See you later.
yeah, because it was going to be what, 23 million or something like that.
Yeah, you're not worth that money. As much as everything looked great this year with him on the field.
He had a great year.
Yeah.
Fantastic year. He was a leader. He
Right.
was a motivator. He was perfect.
One thing about World Baseball Classic, Todd has a question. I know USA has a team, but isn't Puerto Rico USA now?
Puerto Rico's, I think, been USA for a while, but they always have a team. But they Lindor got hurt. Carlos Correa couldn't get insurance, so they kind of took a hit by not having those two guys on there. So they're usually kind of.
But shouldn't they be on Team USA?
What was that?
Shouldn't they be on Team USA?
Yeah, that's always like a tricky thing. But Puerto Rico has a team. Nice.
Is Alaska going to have a team?
No, what?
No, we can have the Hawaiian team.
Ice fishing.
Yes.
All right, back to NFL
right.
free agency. So, yeah, Stephon Diggs, I don't think anyone saw that coming, the way he bounced back from his Achilles and had a great season. My worry with him all along is year 2 is always the downfall
Guys have
year.
said that the whole time.
Well, I feel like we thought he was going to be good year 1.
Yeah, he's
said it
always
that
good year 1.
No, but we said it
Yeah.
early, like people who may have thought he wasn't going to be good, just the fact that he's older and coming off a knee injury. But we kind of all felt like this is year 1. He's going to do well. He's going to do all the right things, say all the right things, and he did exactly what we thought he would do.
He's going to go somewhere and have another great year 1.
Yeah, hey, good for him. I hope so. My only fear with this, kind of going back to what you said about Aaron Judge, I feel like this offensive unit needs like a leader. They need somebody with swagger. Drake Maye doesn't have that swagger. No. You're not getting much out of the white tight ends. We need some guy with swagger and like attitude.
But I don't think for a wide receiver there is anybody with swagger. Now Jay Fields chimes in with he's asking about Alec Pierce. Is he good? I feel that he saw enough of the Colts, didn't see enough of the Colts last year, and he didn't stand out. I love Alex Pierce. I think Alec Pierce would be great here. The problem is he's going to command good money. I know a lot of it, if you listen to the local radios around here, I swear they don't watch football because they are like, well, he only had 47 catches and 1,000 yards and a few touchdowns. He's like a one-trick pony. And I'm like, well, obviously that shows me you don't watch the games because he is the third wide receiver behind Michael Pittman and Downs. So he's already getting less balls put to him. And then you have Tyler Warren and Jonathan Taylor. But yet, every game, Pierce made a mark. And when those guys were out, he was having 8 receptions for 100-something yards, 4 for receptions, 86 yards, 2 TDs. He made the most every game of what came to him. And he, I think, caught 87. I think he only had
47 catches.
47 catches out of 87 targets or something like that.
Okay.
So he made the most of what he could do.
Right. And just looking at those numbers, I'm not going to say I know a ton about him. He has to be a deep threat because he averages over 20 yards a reception. And Drake Maye is very, very good at throwing the deep ball.
Right.
So if we get him, great. I still feel like we need a slot receiver to kind of complement him and kind of open it up a little bit. Go ahead.
So we get, our guy Jason Merrill chimes in. Jason Merrill is the best. I love him, and he's good looking. If you have a sense of humor, to call him and have the perfect dose. Oh, good job. He's here. He loves him. Luke Julius chimes in. Get home a little late from work. What is it? Oh, here it is, Jay Fields. Sorry, I'm getting everyone things screwed up. May is 22 years old, second-year league. He can grow into a leader. He's still a baby. He graduated high school 4 years ago.
Yeah, he can grow into a leader, but that might take a few years.
Yeah.
I don't see him like...
Go ahead.
I don't see him doing that. Yeah, like he's kind of soft-spoken. He doesn't have that fire. He's like a Jesus guy. You need a guy with a little bit of attitude.
There's nothing wrong with the Jesus guy.
There's nothing wrong with a Jesus guy, but I like you're going into Buffalo, you need Stephon Diggs and his attitude, or somebody like that has a little bit of fire. And offensively, we don't really have that vocal leader.
No.
I could see Milton Williams defensively. I could see a little bit more attitude on the defense. We don't have anybody with attitude.
There's nobody out there right now that would be a vocal leader. Even if you traded for A.J. Brown, I mean, do you really want A.J. Brown to be a vocal leader?
But Diggs did a very good job with that.
Right. And I hope what he brought to this organization last year sticks with these guys, other than the tremendous amount of off-field back.
Yeah, which they did a good job, kind of pushing off to the side, right? It didn't. Right. It wasn't a distraction.
But I like Pierce. I think he's great. I just think he's going to command too much money because he's one of the better wide receivers hitting the market this year.
But you can't lose Diggs and not bring in a stud.
But we have other guys out there in that market. I like a Juwan Jennings from San Francisco. I think he'd be a good pickup here. Or a Dubes. They'd be a good pickup here. Romeo Doubs from Green Bay. I think those guys would be great pieces here with the guys that we have.
You got Drake Maye on a rookie deal. You got to spend money,
right? But there isn't that guy to come in.
No.
And
it's going to be Alec Pierce.
But I think that would be what he's going to be looking for to him. I like him a lot, but I think it's going to be an overpayment because of just the landscape of the free agency this year.
Yeah, he's available.
Yeah,
I feel like Jay was saying, if May just has a year like he did last year, where he's in the MVP talk, he's gonna start to get more vocal with the players because he's kind of starting to earn that respect from everyone.
Yeah.
Right now, he's, like he said, second year. He's still a young kid. He had a phenomenal year, kind of tailed off at the end, but he keeps rolling with what he did. He keeps that going into next year.
But his vocal leader, is that similar to Aaron Judge? And him giving like his pregame speech that's like, oh, okay, great.
No, I feel like
you need more of that in football.
I think like I said, just because he's a young kid, he's it's tough to, I'm not going to compare him to Brady, but early on, Brady wasn't the vocal leader. He went into that locker room and he had guys like Ty Law, Willie McGinnis.
It was more of a veteran team.
Right.
It was more of a veteran team.
I don't see May getting to that point where he can start yelling at guys and getting people fired up and, until he's proven that last year wasn't a fluke. Go into this year coming up and just be better. And maybe he starts, doing the more vocal thing. And
I just think he's kind of like, which is a good thing, he's kind of like a soft-spoken guy. I don't know if he ever really...
with Brady, but when Brady started in the league, he was soft-spoken.
But
he wasn't as brazen the word, but a little bit of arrogance and cockiness. But that came a few years later.
But the team was different. The team had that.
Right.
I don't know if we have that.
I know we have some good defensive leaders.
Yeah. We don't have one guy on offense, so
no.
Yeah, but it wasn't.
But who was the offensive leader back then?
Yeah, it was
Troy Brown.
Yeah, no,
but that's
not that guy.
I mean. You look at that team that we had back there.
It was all defense, though.
Yeah,
right. It's kind of like what we have now.
And you have Vrabel now, who is like encouraging him to be that guy.
I think Vrabel knows how important that is to have.
Oh yeah.
And if you can have your best player and your quarterback be your leader, I think it's great.
Yeah.
So. We'll see. So, who are they going to pick up? If it's not Alec Pierce,
I don't know. I don't really expect too much. I mean, I know a lot of people with the money were talking like, I don't see the big splash this year.
Oh boy, then our offense will struggle.
Not at wide receiver.
Oh boy, well, who are we going to pass to?
Pop.
Oh boy,
Booty. Efton.
Oh. This kind of makes me nervous.
I know.
Because we already didn't have guys that... We had guys that had a hard time getting open. So we're not going to upgrade from Stephon Diggs, who was your best receiver by far.
I don't think there's anybody out there right now, other than a trade, that you could say would be an upgrade.
Well, Alec Pierce...
But Alec Pierce is... If they're not going to pay the money to Stephon Diggs, they're not... I just think he's going to command too much next year.
He's 25 years old.
Yeah. I would be so surprised... I'd be actually blown away if the Patriots ponied it up and paid this guy.
I think they have to be in the running for him. You have to be. You can't let Stephon Diggs go and then not bring in a comparable player.
You would think. I don't see it playing out like that.
Oh, I hope
you also got to look at after the draft when they start cutting veterans, and that's when they'll start picking at guys like that.
Oh man, you have Drake Maye on his rookie contract. When you're on a rookie contract, you got to load him up with talent.
Oh yeah,
and we're gonna wait for veterans to get cut.
Some of those veterans,
some of them are good. But now you're not controlling your offseason. Your offseason's dictated by who's cutting who. I don't like that.
Honestly, if the money was right and Mike Evans would want to come play here,
yep. I would like Mike Evans with somebody else. I like Mike Evans with Stephon Diggs.
I don't. Mike Evans has got that hamstring. Every year he's out.
Every year he gets hurt.
But this wasn't a hamstring issue, was it?
But if he comes in,
I thought he had a collarbone issue.
Well, he went out twice this year.
Oh,
so he went out earlier in the year with a hamstring.
Yeah,
hamstring every year.
And if he comes in this year and they don't. You don't use him as much. He's old.
But didn't he have like 1,000 yards for like 88 straight years?
Yeah.
Hamstring.
Every year of his career until last year.
Hold on, there's a long one that just came in from Jason Maryland.
That's what she said.
He just gave us his whole next comedy.
Hopefully Saudi Arabia gives us glasses.
Oh, jeez. All right, you guys carry on while I try to read this and summarize this. There's a lot here. Man, I got to stop.
Oh my God!
Glasses.
Jesus, Meryl, we don't know how to read. That's a lot.
Yeah, that's a lot.
That's a lot.
We were talking about getting him on the show. He was going to make the drive down here, and I think it would be a great mix, especially with him being a former football player, a stand-up comedian, and how much you love stand-up comedian.
I don't do comedians.
By looking at him, I'm assuming he was a D1 football player.
Who, Meryl?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
not at all.
No. All right.
He's got what's it? No neck,
No neck.
head into the shoulders.
Oh,
Likes to make fun of himself.
all right.
He's
So
pretty good. I know
Drake
you're
Maye
not-
right now as a young quarterback is better than Tom Brady was at the prom. Tom Brady kept developing, and the question is, will Drake Maye,
different league.
if Drake Maye does, wow, that's still a lot here. Tom Brady never stopped looking forward and trying to get better. That's why he's Tom Brady. Yes, 100%.
Different
And
game, but yes.
But that's what we talked about earlier in the show with the Tom Brady talk, is he has that Michael Jordan chip to him. Is he, no matter what, he's always going to try to better himself. And if we could even get a small inkling of Drake Maye to have that.
And a big piece too, Tom Brady would study film and he could recognize things. So that was like his biggest asset. He knew what everybody on the field was doing. He had the ability to think that way. We don't know if Drake Maye, even if he studies film, he might not see it the same way.
Right.
Right? I think Drake Maye, a much more athletic quarterback, obviously. Go ahead, Dick.
I don't think any quarterback
They don't-
studied like Brady.
And if they did, could they process what they were studying?
Right.
Because we can all study, but we all study differently and we all maintain different things. So I think Brady's that's his freakish behavior.
Brady it was like, if the guy has his pinky on his kneecap,
Knows what he's doing.
I know he's going to go this way.
Yeah.
And it was like,
And because
what
he's
the
going
hell?
that way, this guy's going this way. So
Yeah.
he said he had it was like taking a test, but you had all the answers.
And he said he could diagnose what you were doing walking up to the line of scrimmage.
Right.
Where most quarterbacks get to the line of scrimmage and they start looking around and they're still processing as the ball's getting snapped to them.
Right,
I mean,
right.
we saw it in the Super Bowl when Drake Maye got blitzed and the receiver who watched his man blitz ran a deep route.
Yeah.
Like, what the hell are you doing?
But with Tom Brady, a lot of these guys study film. But Tom Brady, and he always said it, loved studying film.
And he broke it down.
Loved breaking it
And
down.
his brain gets it.
That was what his passion was.
But there has to be other guys, but they don't see it the same way. Or when they're in a game, they can't process it the same way.
Right.
So people say, well, if he's already better than Tom Brady was skill-wise, that doesn't translate. It's
Right.
just,
There's a lot of quarterbacks that were better than Tom Brady skill-wise.
yeah,
but
pretty much
couldn't
everyone
put-
drafted in the first round.
Yeah, but couldn't put together everything else that went with football and being
Yeah,
a
you can't
quarterback that
process it.
Tom Brady
Right.
could do.
Right.
So, and that's why, to me, as much as I can't stand Tom Brady, he is the greatest to ever play the game.
Yeah.
And I honestly think he learned a lot of that from Bill, because Bill was a guy that studied.
And Charlie Weiss. Yeah. They had a lot of...
Bill's big thing, and I think he got that from his father. He said,
Yeah.
he watched everything.
Right.
He knew what guys were doing just by little
Tendencies.
tendencies, right?
Yeah.
Like playing poker. And when guys can't figure that out, they rely on talent alone, and then you lose to the guy that may have less talent, but he knew exactly what you were doing.
Well, show's almost over.
I know. It's been a good show.
Yeah.
I feel like it's been good.
We like football
Yeah, we do.
and baseball.
Yeah.
And we like basketball. So let's end the show with
Yeah.
something. Jason Tatum looks like he's returning Friday
That's
against
what I'm
Dallas.
hearing. Yeah.
I can't wait. I can't wait to see him back out there. It
Yeah.
is. I mean, this team is playing well. You got Jaylen Brown. As much as we can't stand him, should be in the run for MVP.
Has to be.
Joe Mazzulla, can't stand him.
Has to be Coach of the Year.
Have talked trash about him left and right, but has to be in the running for Coach of the Year.
I will say, I expected the Celtics to win 40 games. They've already won 40 games.
Right.
Joe Mazzulla, whether we like him or not, has to be Coach of the Year. He has all these scrubs playing at a very, very high level. They just had a game against Milwaukee where Milwaukee had Giannis. We didn't have Kata. We didn't have Jaylen Brown. It was back-to-back was on a second night of a back-to-back,
Right.
and they destroyed Milwaukee with a bunch of white guys that nobody even knows who they are.
That was, I think they said the
Hugo?
first.
You stud.
You'd like this, Dave. That was the first time they said, and I can't remember how many years it's been, that it was an all-white guy
60.
starting
Yeah.
lineup.
and they destroyed Milwaukee. It's unbelievable.
No.
The energy these guys are playing, and we don't like the offense where they're just bombing up threes, but defensively, they're all over the place.
But this year, I mean, I don't know how much you've watched them this year. I think you've, as the year's gone on, you started to watch
watching
a little
a lot
bit
more
more.
now.
But they're not shooting as many threes.
Yeah.
The other night, I think it was against, was it Milwaukee or Philly? They actually shot 50.
Milwaukee, they just hit every
But
single
they were
shot.
hitting them.
Yeah.
The couple games before, they only hit 30, and I'm going back through all the stats, and I'm like, wow, they are shooting less threes,
Yeah.
and if they are shooting more threes, it's because they're hitting them.
Yeah.
And I think that's what's bothered us all along with Joe Mazzulla, other than his brazen arrogantness, is the fact that...
I kind of like that.
But the arrogantness was the fact that I'm going to win my way no matter what.
Yeah.
So,
And he's doing it. I mean, they're 40 and 20.
well, he's changed his approach.
Yeah.
Because they're winning, because when the shots aren't going in, they're doing what we've said forever, take it to the hole and build your way up.
But what a job Brad Stevens has done getting them talent. You got Baylor Shireman tearing it up, Hugo Gonzalez, Jordan Walsh, Kada. These are all Brad Stevens guys that nobody really expected much out of.
But we're falling in love with these guys who are having a very decent regular season. I don't know how much we're going to see of Brad Shireman in the playoffs.
I don't think it translates into playoff basketball. I was telling my brother that yesterday. He's like, no, these. I'm like, I don't think so, because we had a much better team last year and we got destroyed by the Knicks. So
Yeah.
unless the hustle does translate. So we'll see. But I'm having fun watching them play because they're playing hard and they're all over the court.
Bob Roxburgh chimes in, does the offense change with Tatum? I don't think it does with Tatum, because Tatum loves to pass the ball.
Yeah.
I think as much as I mean, Tatum's my guy, but what infuriates me a little bit is sometimes he would pass that ball instead of taking the shot.
Yeah.
But I think with what's happening right now with the Celtics team, that's what they need.
Yeah.
They don't need Jason Tatum to come in and be like, hey, don't forget, I'm number one here.
Yeah. Just keep the ball moving.
Let me, facilitate,
Yep.
and try not to be a kink in this chain. Try to keep everything running smoothly. As I develop my game, I will fit in.
Right.
Then.
And he's skilled enough to fit in without having to play iso ball.
Right.
He can do everything on the court.
And here's something too, right? Hugo, first year in the league. What's he? A teenager? Is he 19?
19.
What if this kid is like he's got the playoff X factor? That
He might. He's been playing with men since he was like 14 years old.
you just don't know until you see it.
Yeah.
Like they get into the playoffs and this kid just turns it up a level.
Right.
You know, and it could go the other way. You have
I don't see him crumbling because everything he does, he's just a very smart basketball player. He doesn't go
all season. Every game, he's literally gotten better, and you can see it every game.
Incredible.
We talk about guys getting better over the season, but you can see with Hugo every game him getting better.
I wonder if some of that is other guys starting to trust him more.
Right.
Getting him the ball. Dude, he just doesn't really make mistakes. And Marcus Smart used to create a lot of like defensive chaos, but he created a lot of fouls and stuff like that. He was a little too chaotic. This guy creates the chaos, but he's very, very intelligent. So fun to watch.
He brings in real chaos of actually disturbing the when he's on defense, he disturbs the offense. Where when Marcus Smart created chaos, he was on offense
creating chaos.
chaos,
the whole game's chaos.
losing the ball, and then having to do some huge play to try to get the ball back.
Yes.
flopping around on the floor.
It used to drive me crazy.
Yeah.
Look at that hustle play. I go,
Well, he messed up.
he just turned the ball over.
Yes.
Of course he hustled to get it back.
He had to, yeah. 'cause-
He actually handed the ball off and then had to do
Right,
some
right,
weird
yeah.
shit
Yeah.
to
And
get
he's
it
still
back.
doing the same thing in
Right.
LA.
Oh, I'm sure. All right, that was a fun show. Quick, fun, quick. Yeah.
Yeah. We went and did our 45 minutes tonight.
That's great.
So we'll leave a little meat on the bone for next week. We got Bob Roxburgh joining us in studio next week.
go!
And Jason Merrill, we're going to figure this out. You will be on the show here. And I think I'm working on a little different, so when we have guests, a little different way to set up the studio, maybe over there. So
All right.
we don't, like, when Paulie's here, he's not on top of us.
We can stand behind the bar.
I'm working on something.
All right,
I'm
all right,
working.
all right.
I've
I'm all in,
tried
I'm
a
all
few
in.
different things.
All right.
So we'll see.
We're out of here.
Yeah. But you got to let me get ready for the intro music,
Oh, go.
the exit music here.
Let's
You know?
Take two.
Outro? I like exit music. You don't like it when I say that?
Exit game.
Let me know when I can get up.
Till next week.
Woo!
Yeah, there you go, Dave.